Yo.
Yo,
Oh, all right. Making sure the audio good. Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy. You already know I'm with This is JTV. You know what I'm saying? We back at it. You know what I mean? This is a reaction show. You know, we just gonna be talking about a lot of stuff around basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want you to think I'm gonna start and end the show with Cam Thomas. So, you know, I didn't want to put that in the title. You know what I mean? Y'all could go check out the shorts, the clips. You know what I'm saying? This is JTV on it, Brooklyn LM's on it, Pod Thorns on it, Leafs on it, Iceman's on it, Scott's on it. You know what I'm saying? Notorious is on it. You know, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? The shorts is really going up, you know what I mean? So go check those out. Um, this is JTV. Talk to them, man. Tell them where they can check you out at.
you can find me everywhere, man. Just Google me, man. Google this is Jay. You know what I mean? Find me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Google. Oh wait, Apple Music, your girl. You know what I mean? Find me everywhere.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, so look, this is gonna be a reaction show. We're gonna be reacting to a bunch of interesting stuff. Um, you know, it's just me and Jay here, so we just gonna pretty much stick to the script, you know what I'm saying? Word, you know how we do it. Once again, it's on. Alright, let me see. Oh, see, oh, they got some what was that? That was Drake Powell. And Flatbush. He was the only member of the Flatbush Five. Ooh, Flatbush Five. We didn't get to see this summer. They call them the Flatbush Five. That's kind of tough, right? They calling the rookies the Flatbush Five. That's tough.
I like that.
Or um, all right, let me see. So,
But listen, if they're gonna be the Flatbush Five, I'm also gonna say I'm tired of all these Atlantic antics, man. We need to get shit real. Get some real shit going.
yeah, ain't nothing cooking, man. I don't know. These guys sitting on their hands, acting like they ain't got an elite scorer, top 25 scorer in the league, the best player under 25, one of the best players under 25. I mean, when the last time you drafted that? Never. Never. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just look at it for what it is. Sean Marks got to do better, man.
Yeah, man.
They got to
They
do
don't
better,
they don't
man.
know how to value the right players.
Hmm.
Because I tell you this, and not to keep bringing this up, but if they'd have valued Kyrie properly, they still would have had KD. Know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I I I knew from the jump it was a package deal contingent on Kyrie, and they didn't realize that, and they missing the point right here too.
Hmm. Could have said it better myself. The truth is that the players that really prove. Yo, what up, Question? We internationally known on the microphone. Big game. Carmelo, I want you to see this clip. We finna react to different stuff, Jay. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you say?
Wemby can't be the face of the NBA. Luca can't be the face. Giannis can't be the face. Shea can't be the face. Because this is our sport. This is our and John, Jason Tatum. These are the faces. Wemby can't be the face of the NBA. Luca can't be the face.
All right.
Giannis.
So, what you think about that? You know what I'm saying? Do
Uh,
you agree? You think you said Melo, y'all got the same birthday and all that. I know you're gonna have the right answer with this one.
uh, I don't think they can't be. I don't think they should be. But if they out there hooping, they're gonna take shit over.
let's look at the players. Let's discuss what their impact on the league, and you know what I'm saying. Go from there. So that's Giannis.
Can't be the face. Shea can't be the face. Cause
Right.
this is our sport. This is our and John, Jason Tatum. These are the faces. Wemby can't be the face of the NBA. Luka can't be the face. Giannis can't be the face. Shea can't be the face. Cause this is our sport. This is our and
Ant-Man, Ant-Man,
Jason Tatum.
and Jason Tatum over Shea, Giannis, Luka. Those are the examples, right?
Right.
That's tough, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I want to say that it's the National Basketball Association. So, yeah, you want the best players in the league to be national, not international, because the game is, for the most part, known. That's the up that the you know what I'm saying, the NBA always had, is that the NBA is the best of the best. And, you know, any international player that come here is the best of the best over there. Like, this whole thing with them being rookies is in modern NBA. You know, they had to be pros over there for a long time. So I'm not gonna hold you. It looked like the international players is more the face of the league than the national players. You know, you gotta want it though too. You know, you got Anthony Edwards, somebody you say he really want it. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum, he kind of embraces it. He like a model. You know what I mean, he got LMA. You know what I'm saying? He got like a sweetheart type of situation. You know what I mean? That America could fall in love with Jason Tatum. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. I
He got
mean,
a Jordan
so
deal.
yeah. So I guess. Quest want to say, have you seen that Rajah Jackson situation? That shit wasn't right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen bits and pieces. I don't know. We
I
can
s-
react to it though. What
I
happened, Jim?
I saw it. Raja Jackson got in the ring and beat the hell out of a dude named Psycho Stu. But I also saw that Stu slapped him in the head with a beer can before the fight outside. That's one of the things that people ain't show. I saw that afterwards. But because he introduced himself to Psycho Stu and he's like, "Who the hell is Psycho Stu?" And he's like, "You don't know who I am?" And he hit him with a beer can in the side of the head. I don't know if that was part of the promo or what they was doing, but he hit him in the side of the head with a beer can. And then then you already saw what happened in the other clip.
Yeah, but I didn't see the clip much. I just seen dude in the hospital stretched out. Like, he put him in the hospital, bro. His arm was in a sling. Shit was crazy for bro. What happened to dude?
He was
But
whooping him.
he thought it was supposed to be a fake fight. It was a real fight.
I don't know. He was whooping on bro though. I don't know what happened between them, but he got in there and whooped on bro.
It was supposed to be a wrestling match.
Yeah, but I don't know. He hit him in the head with that beer can. Maybe it flicked the switch on him.
Wow. That's crazy. Damn, he put him down bad, huh?
Facts.
Rajah Jackson. Let me see. Let's look into it. So I could give you a clear reaction. And then again, you see the title, it say chat appreciation. Hold on, did I put it in the title? W chat. That's what yeah, so shout out to Woo Pig, shout out to Quest One. What y'all want to talk about? You know what I'm saying? What y'all want us to react to? You see me and Jay up here. What y'all want us to react to, man? I'll at us. All right. What was it? Rashad Jackson? Yeah, what happened, yo? Okay. This is TYT. Vicious being arrested leads to life altering consequences. God damn. That's 9 minutes. This one is 1 minute. So we'll watch this. Damn, he beating the shit out this nigga. Oh, they showing the part you talking about, Jay. Holy shit, this nigga was mad when he hit him with that big kid. And that shit looks so.
Where's that? I don't see it.
I got you, bro. I'm about to do it right now. But Yo, I was trying to pick what clip to put so it don't take man long. And yo, I'm giving credit to who is this? News.com.au.
Worker, bro. Calm down.
All right, so look. The son of UFC icon Rampage Jackson has been arrested for assaulting a pro wrestler. Right? Y'all can see it, right? Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, let me take this off so y'all can see it clearly. Before I press start, I want to say a special thank you to the members of the page: Maria Signal Moore, Jellio, Marcus, and that's DNA, and Joey BK. All right, guys, let's get to the content.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's what. Oh, you don't show it? Easy. He's not a worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what is that?
You're good. You're good.
No, they didn't tell me to fake him. They said I could hit him for real. Yeah, they allowed me to hit him for real.
Wow, he wasn't even fighting him. He was watching on the sideline. Holy shit.
Dang, I didn't see this extended version of the clip.
Yo, my bad. Let me mute it.
This is wild.
Yo, okay. Let me see if the sound back. Yeah, damn.
Hey, I'm standing up for my. Everybody playing with me.
Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
Yo, hold up. All right. Now I can get y'all a proper recap. You hear that echo, bro? Shit was crazy just now.
What echo?
Oh, it ain't that no more.
You still
You
here?
ain't just hear that?
Say it again.
Bro, are you serious right now, bro? It's a whole delay echo. Yo, JJ funny. He said, how does this affect Cam Thomas' legacy, though? Why is it doing that? Yeah, this shit is bugging right now. Yo, do y'all hear echo?
I don't hear no echo, but if you hear it, that's why I muted up. But I don't hear no echo.
Damn. I'm gonna leave the studio and come back.
But yeah, man. Cam Thomas legacy. We got to talk about that, man. That's it. That's something that is important on this page, man. But right now, seems like the Nets don't want to be part of Cam Thomas' legacy. Oh yeah, the guy's still in critical condition. Shit, the way he was punching on him, it looked like that. That shit was crazy. It was uncalled for. It was egregious. But the dude did hit him in the head with a beer can. I don't know. See that's the thing. When you see these clips, you be quick to judge and react, you know what I mean? But you never know what actually transpired. Did he call him a choice word before the interaction? It's only one word that I could think of off the top of my head that elicit that type of response. Oh, last day of vacation? Heard you. Enjoy the vacation, man. It's important to vacate.
All right, hopefully I'm good now.
Yeah? You good?
I was waiting for the delay, waiting for the echo. And it never came, so I guess I'm good. Shout out to the chat, man. Claude Smith, the Brooklyn Boys player one. Shout out to This Is JTV for holding it down. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I see y'all. Shout out to Leaf, man. I'm about to throw the link in the chat. But that Rajah Jackson shit was crazy, bro. He hit him in that head with that beer can, and that dude was infuriated. Now, I for one know that I don't know. I never really got hit with a beer can, but I know if you squeeze a can like that, it could have sharp, like it could scratch you. So I imagine when he took the beer can and he hit him like that, it hurt him. You know what I mean? He took it like a champ and he stepped to him, but he ain't swing on him. But he was plotting after that, allegedly.
Listen.
And then, you know what I mean? He seen him at the ring. He thought about it. Then he went in there. He wasn't even fighting the dude. You know what I'm saying? He took him. He ran up on him, picked him up, slammed him. Yo, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that wrestler was drinking too. You could tell that he wasn't in shape to take that because he was. I feel like that wrestler was out cold once he hit the ground. Like once he hit the mat, he was already unconscious. That's what it looked like. And
Well,
then
that's what happens when a UFC fighter hits you. Usually.
no, I'm just saying when he hit the mat. Now when Raja hit him, talking about before he hit him, it looked like there was damage done. Like he was drinking some of those beers before, you know what I mean, he started wrestling. But it was just ugly to see, man. Like we got sportsmanship got to be way better than that. And you ain't have to sell a fight by hitting dude in the head with a bear can. Like people gonna pull up. Everybody was there already.
Player one said the beer can was a prop, and the guy thought Raja was a wrestler or something, and proceeded to apologize to him multiple times. And Raja said it was cool. Well, obviously it was not cool.
Yeah.
Like he said it was cool, but that was the throw off.
Mm-hmm.
That was the deception.
Yep. That's exactly what it was because that dude did not let it go. He was, bruh, damn. And at the end of the day, dude is still in the hospital, man. And Raja, did he go to jail or he ain't in jail?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like, what was the?
No, maybe he did go to jail. I think I seen a phone call where they was calling his pops and showing his pops what happened. I don't know, chat. Did he go to jail? Is he getting charged for this? It looked like assault and battery, but maybe it was just part of the show. That's why he got kicked off a kick. He got kicked from kick.
Oh yeah. They said Raj had probe LAPD after violent ring attack. Damn.
It says player one says the promoter offered Raja a spot in the match to get his receipt back from what happened earlier. It was supposed to be staged, but Raja went off.
Yeah.
And Easy says y'all niggas is reaching.
Shout out to Easy. Gotta put Easy on the panel.
Shout out to Easy screaming in the chat in all capital letters.
Shout out to Player One in the chat. Player One said he liked the content from the other night. What we was talking about it kind of, veered off and went outside of basketball, but it was still good content. So shout out to y'all, when
Now the
we
crazy shit is that y'all missed the real content. The real content was after the show went off, man. That's when it really got to the real shit. But shout to y'all, man. It sucks that AI won't clip up the whole thing, know what I mean?
yeah. Damn, where that echo come from? All right. So Rampage Jackson, he replied, and this is part of it. He said, I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told he could get his payback in quotation marks. What you mean AI? AI wrote that? You trying to say the AI wrote that reply? I can't call it, won't spoil it. Uh, it
Yeah,
says
easy
also,
in the chat being mysterious. I thought it was easy, He making that shit difficult to understand.
he said, he said, Roger was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was part of the show. It was a bad judgment and the work that went wrong. Roger is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf. It's a kick for the situation. Now, more than anything, I want y'all to pay attention to Rampage Jackson saying that his son suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. Now, if you just suffered a concussion and somebody's take a beer can and crush it on your head, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? You not, that's not a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? You're not having a fun time. It's supposed to be all play, but now I got a headache, or he got a headache, or whatever. Question one said, Breezy react to scaling up podcast for the real updates and more content. He said, scaling up podcast for the real updates and more content. Um, yo, crazy. Shout to Easy, shout to Leaf. Yeah, we about to get into some other shit too. But this is just what the chat asked for. We could get to a chat. Yo, I'm telling you, W chat, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Cole Smith. Everybody that's in the chat, man. Y'all know who y'all are, man. Player one, all y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. But yeah, that's that. We not spending mad time on that. We got more content to get to. I'm about to throw the link in the chat for this next content. But shout out to Jay, man. He did a show. I was watching it on Instagram. It was kind of dope, man. They did Tell Me Where You Were At, him and D-Rock, Different World. That was dope, man. You know what I mean? Before we get to that next part of the show, you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, it was more bookings event. DJ Drewski was in the building looking at talent and shit. My bro just hit me up, said come through, pull up, do a song. So I did that. Met some cool people. It was some people had some good music. Got up out of there.
That's what up. So is Where You At your favorite joint to perform right now? That's the go-to?
Uh, it's one of them. It's one of them. It depends on the event. It depends on the event, but we got two projects out, different vibe and vibe different. So most of the joints that we be performing lately are joints off of those two projects. But
Okay.
we got a lot of music, so we just mix it up depending on the event.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's what's up. Finna throw the link in the chat. Shout out to everybody. But y'all already know that Nets fans is the best fans. You know. See, y'all bringing up Cam Thomas. I didn't say nothing about Cam Thomas. You know why? Because Cam Thomas is playing basketball. The team going to restaurant, fine dining without Cam Thomas there. Cam Thomas is in the gym somewhere playing basketball while they're ordering martinis and such. So just remember, my favorite basketball player is somewhere probably playing basketball. Your favorite basketball player is probably somewhere, on a hammock. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, let's get to the content though. This is Deion Sanders, responding to his son being cut from the league, from the Bucks. See what he says.
I prepared my kids for any and everything that could possibly happen in life and in sports. This part of fathering, this part of parenting, this part of having a relationship. He is mentally where he needs to be, physically where he needs to be. We're praying that he gets another opportunity to go with a team. But if he doesn't, the plans have already been put forward to what he's going to do next. So Shiloh is a man of many talents. I don't know if you guys know, he's a man of many talents, and he's going to be straight. All the Sanders are going to be straight, with or without football. You better believe that. You better believe that. I take care of mine, and I've always have, and y'all know what I mean. You better believe that.
Now, I gotta say, these are strong words coming from a father protecting his son, saying that we're gonna be all right without football. He didn't frown upon the decision of the Bucks or anything with the NFL. All he did was protect his son, and I want that to be more the emphasis opposed to other points that will be made, right? And I said that because that's a common thread that all fathers can relate to. You want to be there to protect them mentally, emotionally, whatever it is that he's going through. You know what I'm saying? Making sure his mind right. You know what I mean? And I see him doing that. You know what I'm saying? I see him doing that. So I wanted to say salute to Deion for that. You know what I mean? What you thought about this, Jay?
I don't really know what I'm reacting to. I need context.
Shiloh Sanders got into a fight, and the Bucks cut him. And this is Deion Sanders saying, you know what I mean? He got his back basically. Like, he ain't worried about his son being cut. If it's from the team, because he might get another opportunity, but if he don't, he'll still be all right.
Okay. Okay, well, yeah, of course he got to do that. That's his son. His son. He got to hold him down. He's doing what a father supposed to do. What else you want him to say?
Nah, exactly. He held it down. Hold on. There's more.
Should be reacting to the Bucks doing some shit that sucks, because that's fucked up. But I guess you can't get into a fight in preseason. But it's football. People get into fights all the time, no?
You gotta realize, I just think that for the most part, the Sanders family, they frown about the NFL. It's a complicated relationship between the Sanders and the NFL.
They hating on
Sanders family
time,
and the NFL. Yeah, like they know it's like
why they hating on prime?
You need prime time for football. Like, let's call it what it is. That position, the cornerback position, he made it what it was: flashy, entertaining. The cornerback position was never, held as something that was the, you know what I mean, the best thing about the the sport or the most fun thing. People might think it's the running back or the quarterback or maybe even a wide receiver, but not really the DB. But Deion Sanders, he got DBs paid more, and you know what I'm saying. He did his own way. You know, I don't know what the qualm is between him and the NFL. Like, what's the, you know what I'm saying? What they got? It's like they got something against him, and I don't know. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of that. That's where it's at. Get to the root of the problem. What does the NFL have against Prime personally? And I was thinking, because he kind of was trying to ruin college football, that the college football people got some connects with the NFL people, telling them, nah, y'all can't let them do this to us.
Yo, why will Pick say, yo, why Leaf put P1 on timeout? Yo, what's going on, Leaf? Yo, I can't have the moderators abusing the power, man. You know what I'm saying? Were you heavy-handed on? Will you put him on timeout? You did. Do I might have to trust Leaf, man. He a moderator on the show, you know. Was it deserving? I don't even know what's going on, man. What's going on?
What'd he say?
What'd he say? But yeah, man. As Cam Thomas, I guess I'll just bring it up to say, like, I'm just waiting. I just want to see him play basketball at this point. Like, I'm a basketball guy. All of these contracts and all of this and that, just do it. Do it or don't do it. But if it's up to me, you do it. You know what I'm saying? But like, it ain't up to Big Fan Breezy. But if it was up to Big Fan Breezy, you know what I mean? They should.
They acting like Leaf trigger finger itching in the chat.
What?
If he banned player one, he might ban y'all too. You better relax. This nigga on the banning spree. Banned from TV.
Easy said, take the moderator tag off a Leaf. What? What is happening? What is happening in the chat?
Yeah, we don't know. Oh, strong words in the chat, man. Strong words, man. They saying things.
I'll put the link in the chat, so I don't know if they don't, man.
Yo,
so hold on. While we here, let's just talk about the rules of the show, man. For one, it's pretty much just keep me monetized. You know, say anything short of keeping me monetized and messing up brand deals.
But what does that mean, though?
That means articulate your how you feel, you know. Say everything and anything you want to say, but just articulate it in a way it don't mess up the money.
Yeah, but you gotta be explicit for niggas, because niggas don't understand.
All right. Companies, brands, they gonna look at this show. They know it's a basketball show, so basically they want to know, you know what I mean, if the demographic pretty much is interested in something like that. For one,
yeah.
Once they could see that, you know what I mean, I'm a ball player or whatever it is that's related to, you know what I'm saying, a situation where I could, you know, have it monetized. You know, I guess they're gonna expect me to follow certain guidelines. I probably just can't be a filthy flying filthy words around, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a curse like that commercial. Remember that commercial?
Okay, so you saying no cursing is what you trying to say?
I don't know. They ain't never sent me the rules.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? What was that commercial where it was cursing funny?
I know what you're talking about. There
You
was like
know,
a
it
not
covers.
Mentos. It was like a
Right.
gum commercial or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was though. But yeah, well, I'm just saying that I guess that's what they would want. But what if they just
Well, you
hire
don't
me
know
to be
because
the
there's
truth?
some people that are very explicit that still get sponsors.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying.
So
What if
it
they
just depends on who the sponsor is and who you fucking with, that how what they want.
all right. You going
But
let's
well, I was just saying, if you want to run the show a certain way, you just got to tell people like, yo, no inflammatory statements or no hot button topics or no certain buzzwords. You just got to let people know what it is, because if they say some shit and then they like, oh, I ain't know you ain't want me to say that.
no, that's facts. All right, let me see some. Damn. I was trying to look for the downloads. I was looking for where's that? Where's that? All right, here you go. Here we go.
Yeah,
All
my
right, so
boy having
basically,
suspense need the drum roll.
mm-hmm. All right, damn, I can't find it. I'ma just, you know, I wanted that shit though, bro, but fuck it. We gonna just recap it like this. All right, so I didn't. Some of it I watched, some of it I didn't watch. Let's see. We get a short clip, and then we get. All right, here we go.
Yo, are y'all on the edge of your seat like I am right now? Because I don't know.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
$6 million into a $100 million cannabis empire. After the NBA, he bet big on weed and built Viola into a powerhouse. From buckets to buds, the ultimate hustle move. Would you risk it all like Al or play it safe? Al Harrington flipped $6 million into a $100 million cannabis empire.
All right, so basically, this is talking about how, you know what I'm saying, Al Harrington took 6 million, turned into a 100 million cannabis empire. And basically, you know, when he talks about it, he talks about it in the healing.
Have you ever wondered what drives former basketball stars off the court?
He's talking about it from a healing point, like not just a leisure thing, but medicinal. All right, so let me see.
Viola started in 2011. The inspiration behind starting Viola was at the time my 79-year-old grandmother. She had come to see me play while I was playing for the Denver Nuggets. You know, one, it was just a blessing just to get her to come get on a plane to come see me, because she was scared to death of planes. And I was excited to see her and took her bags downstairs, set her up, and she said for me to bring her bag back upstairs. So when I brought the bag back upstairs, as I bring it up, I could hear it shaking or whatever, and it sounded like it was like pills in it. Put it up on the counter. She comes up a couple minutes later. She zips it open, and it's like all kind of pills, like a pharmacy. And I was like, Grandma, why you take so much medication? And she was like, you know, boy, I suffer from glaucoma, diabetes, all kind of stuff she mentioned. But when she said glaucoma, I was reading a newspaper in Colorado and reading about how cannabis, cured glaucoma patients. I started telling her about it, and I was like, Grandma, cannabis, helps with glaucoma, and it could actually fix your eyes and the whole thing. And she finally asked, she said, well, what is cannabis? And I was like, it's marijuana, weed. She looked at me and she said, reefer? She said, boy, you out of your mind. You think I'm about to smoke some reefer? And she laughed for like 5 minutes. She couldn't stop laughing. She's like, I cannot believe you tried to get me to smoke reefer. And I was like, nah, Grandma. I was like, it's medicinal. I was like, it's different here. She said, boy, I'm not smoking no reefer. Get out of my face. So the next day, literally, I come home from shoot around and she's sitting in the kitchen and she's complaining about her eyes. She's like, my eyes are killing me today. I was like, well, Grandma, why don't we just try cannabis? I was like, you in a state where it's legal. I was like, this would be our secret. I won't tell nobody. And she was just like, I'm in so much pain today, I'll try anything. So I sent my boy to the dispensary. They recommend this strain called Vietnam Kush. We bought a volcano bag too, because I didn't think she probably want to smoke a blunt or anything like that. And I wasn't a smoker at the time either. And she starts smoking it. And she's hitting it and she's like blowing it out her nose. And I'm like looking at her and I'm like, Grandma, you sure you don't smoke weed? And she started laughing. She's like, she smoked a cigarette one time when she was 16 years old, what she said to me. So she hit it like 4 times. And then the 4th time I looked at her, her eyes were getting a little glassy. So I take her downstairs, put her in the room. I go upstairs and take my pregame nap. I go check on her just to make sure she's okay, not climbing the walls or something crazy. So I go and I knock on the door and I don't hear anything. So I'm thinking she must have passed out. So I just look and I say, Grandma, how you feeling? And she turned around and she's crying tears. She says, I'm healed. She's like, I haven't been able to read the words of my Bible in over 3 years. So she makes me start. So now we're both crying. And I'm just like, Grandma, she's like, everything is so bright. I can't believe, she's like, God gave me my sight back. I had been reading these articles, how cannabis was medicine, but like for it to help her and like clear her eyesight up that she can go downstairs and read her Bible, it just changed just everything for me about cannabis at that moment. And that's when I just started to read and learn more about it. When we had to go get our first license, which was 2 years later, we decided to name the company after the person that inspired us to get there, which is my grandma Viola. So that's how we got the name of the company. And, we've been moving ever since.
That's fire.
Nice. Yeah.
That's a fire story.
Or so, again, like a lot of times when you hear about weed and the NBA and it's connected, it's like in a recreational way. And for one, I want to say that's more myth than anything, because the recreation was there, but what the CBD is part of medicinal. You hear Al Harrington's own testimony about
Just send me that video. I'm about to show it to my grandma.
Yeah.
I'm about to show that to my grandma with a ball.
Upe said that's literally dope.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so that's an incredible story. And I just wanted y'all to see that it's not just a leisure thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not just him. There's other players that's connected to it. Corey Blunt, that I could think offhand. But yeah, there's a few. Chris Webber. Chris Webber's also involved. You can see him talk about it. Hold on, let me show y'all Chris Webber. Because
as I was growing the business, I was
Chris Webber more. He speaks on it from a standpoint on a business side. He don't have the same motivation as Al Harrington, to my knowledge. But it was a short I wanted y'all to see. I was watching it earlier. That's what I was looking for too, but I couldn't find it. I think but when I was watching it, I think they start the show with that too. Let me see.
I'm averaged the most with him as a teammate. That's stupid.
The new home of Bellator MMA is on.
I'm happy to see you, my dog.
Yeah, I see you don't really handshake. I know it's the pandemic, but how them shit still wet? How are they feeling?
It was just how cool I am at this moment. That just seemed, you know what I'm saying?
Seemed right.
Yeah, it just seemed right. We code free.
Yeah.
19 and 0. What you is?
I'm 27 and 1.
Yeah, so we good.
I took an L, but
yeah,
I'll bounce back. Man, but we got a special guest today, man. I can't explain what this dude meant to me and my journey right from the beginning. But we'll get into that, obviously. But, man, welcome. Hall of Fame nominee, Chris Webber.
Our big bro.
What's up, man? What's up, man? I get to check out Ghost and Ray the other night.
Hold on, I'm going to go to the shorts.
Wait. What's up with this disrespect in the chat?
What's going on?
Damn, Shakira. You ain't even say excuse me. Just came in here with the disrespect at 1:29 in the morning.
What's happening? Hello? Hi.
Right. Good evening.
Right. Good night to you, lady.
Right.
I'm a gentleman.
Right. I like the WNBA, man.
All right. That's a nice profile picture right there. That's a nice avatar right there. You know what I'm saying? Whoever she is, she mad pretty. You want to come in here talking crazy? I want to give you compliments. Goddamn.
Right. Right. We're gonna leave that alone for now.
Yeah, we gonna leave it alone. I want to get to the Chris Webber joint. That's it.
Coming here just trying to shit on the Flatbush 5.
The Flatbush 5. Man. Who your team, anyways?
The WNBA, obviously.
Yeah, but the whole league.
Yeah, she repping the whole league.
Like the WNBA team could beat the Nets or something.
She repping the Valkyries or something. Valkyries can't beat the Nets.
Exactly, man.
The Aces and shit. Go get them.
Talking hella hot.
Right. No, she said, my bad. No, I was just fucking with you, know what I mean? But damn, you could have said hi first.
Another large investment in Michigan aims to bring more green to the Great Lakes state. But this time we're talking marijuana. All of it part of a big plan with a former NBA player. CW50's Chris Walker explains.
You see that?
All the production is being done.
We recap the Mystics getting their ass bust by the Liberty.
Back home to provide inclusive opportunities in the booming cannabis industry.
I think so many athletes have understood the healing properties of the cannabis plant. They're really excited to hopefully be able to change the narrative.
NBA Hall of Famer Chris Webber broke ground on a $50 million cannabis facility in Corktown. Plans for the state-of-the-art campus include 60,000 square feet for cultivation, plus a dispensary and consumption lounge.
I'm excited, but I also know it's a responsibility. You know, we're putting our money where our mouth is, but going to also have to put that dedication, heart, and that passion. But I tell you what, I'm excited. I'm excited for Detroiters that won't get left behind.
The players-only facility is projected to create hundreds of new jobs over the next 3 years, including opportunities for Black-owned architectural firms and general contractors. Webber says his vision is to create an attractive consumer experience while creating a diverse cannabis ecosystem for people of color.
It's going to be ever evolving, ever changing, ever growing, but we're starting with a dispensary 6 months out. March Madness will be here. We have cultivation with our partners from Gage, and the rest is going to be exciting to build it out with my partners from Detroit.
Construction on the project is set to start this fall and wrap up next March. Reporting in Detroit, Chris Walker, CW50 News at 10.
All right, so basically, I wanted to show y'all that, you know what I mean? I guess that's a good investment for players. So, you know, we always talk about contracts, this and that. You know, and then we always talk about the NBA life expectancy. Like, they're not going to be in the NBA forever. You can't play in the NBA forever. So, like, what are they doing with this money? You know what I'm saying? And I see them getting into, you know, investing into the marijuana industry. And, you know, I'm from New York, and it was illegal at once. Now it's legal. And did it create more jobs? Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I do think that, you know, when you put, when you put this industry in the community, it does create revenue for the whole community. So I think it's a good thing. You know what I mean? What about you, Jay? What's your take on it?
I feel like, I don't know, bro. It's always good to give back, man. And it's one of the best industries.
Right. Right. And again, second time I seen him talk about the narrative of not being good for athletes. And I guess it is good for athletes because of the healing properties. You know what I'm saying? The CBD, they got balms, they got lotions, you know. You could do a lot of things with the hemp plant, not just smoke it. Even though a dispensary sells weed, but that's besides the point. You could do other things, and it has medicinal purposes. That is the point.
Word.
All right, so just to give you all right, let me see. Okay, so these are wow. They took now. This is the players that they say smoke bud in the NBA. Some of these players, y'all might be surprised. Yeah, LeBron James. What? They say in his autobiographical book, Shooting Stars, James mentions some casual marijuana use in his late teens. I don't see why LeBron wouldn't also casually enjoy some weed in his adult years. He probably do, although apparently he favors a glass of red wine from winding down. His son Bronny has.
Well, hold up, no, we ain't gonna glaze past that, nigga. You don't remember in the Olympics?
What you mean the Olympics?
The Olympics. It's footage. KD and LeBron came back fried. Them niggas was fried to the died and laid to the side. Joel Embiid was looking at them niggas like, these niggas, man, disrespectful to the country. Like he was looking at them with disgust because they were so high.
Oh man! All right, so also right there,
They must have been hanging with Snoop Dogg or something, and then came right back to practice or wherever they was at that ceremony. Because Joel Embiid was looking at them like, "Yo, bro."
Yeah, like they just the cousins that went around the corner on Thanksgiving, walked around the block, huh?
Exactly that.
Right. Kevin Durant, you know your mom here, all family here. You gonna do it while you know your whole family here. Kevin Durant. They said KD appeared on Netflix. My guest needs no introduction. With David Letterman in 2022, the pair discussed marijuana use, and Kevin admits Dave that he is high right now. I watched that. That was good. Kevin is partnered with Weed Maps, so it's no wonder he will use his platform to touch on the topic of athleticism and marijuana use. It should be noted that the new CBA doesn't allow for the promotion of marijuana products, but apparently Weed Maps is more of a tool for finding marijuana products than a marijuana product itself. Hence the word maps. Klay Thompson, smoking on a Chiba, huh? About 30 minutes into the episode 156 of All the Smoke podcast, Klay describes the experience getting enrolled for a dime bag in college not long before the draft. They got him on a broken taillight pulling into his own driveway. He let them search his vehicle and they found a small stash in a glove compartment. Another of the many reasons you'll never allow the police to search your vehicle without a warrant. Make them get a warrant. Considering it was national news and Klay got dragged, this could have been a career-ending event. Luckily, it just dropped him to a number 11 Warriors pick and ended up working out, I think. LaMelo Ball. Okay. Alex Caruso. Okay. Ball Mamba. Wow. JJ Redick, not the LA coach, not the Lakers coach. Draymond Green. He needs something to calm his ass down. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What? Robert Parrish. He a grown man. Bill Walton. Steve Nash. Steve Kerr. Oh, of course, AI, right? John Sally, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Al Harrington, Lamar Odom, J.R. Smith, Facts,
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah. Nah, you going through these names too fast.
Nah, I skipped
Cause you
them
got it.
all. My chest.
Right? Because you got to go through some like, who did you know that they was like, duh, or who's like, really? I didn't even know this thing. And then with Lamar Odom, it's like that ain't the only drug he was taking. So we know. We know what's up with him. That's the weed was the least of his concerns.
Mhm. Yeah, I spared them. I ain't trying to go down that road, man. More older, man. Really get well, man. Get well. Larry Sanders. What? They said, I find this one incredibly interesting. A first round draft pick in 2010, Sanders received multiple NBA suspensions due to marijuana positive drug tests during his 5 years in the league. Considering that the NBA is long. Damn. That's fucked up. Takeaways. Marijuana is no. What is this? Panacea?
Penicillin.
That's how you spell penicillin?
Where's that? I ain't see it.
Oh.
No. Marijuana, no. Panacea? Panacea? I don't even know what that is. I ain't gonna lie, that one stumped me too.
I don't know. I'm finna Google that.
Yeah, Google that. Panacea?
Yeah, what's that word mean, man?
Panacea? Panacea? What is that word? Y'all chat.
I'm not going further until I find out what this
That's
word is.
the SAT word.
Right. Panacea.
Huh. Go. You gotta go to the next
remedy for all difficulties or diseases.
No, but press the pronunciation thing. How is it pronounced?
Okay. Oh, let's see. It's pronounced Pensy. I guess that shit does not help at all right now.
Yeah, how you pronounce that shit is the question.
Right now. I want to show you, yo. This
Because I was about to say, look, if you would have went to the next sentence, you could always figure out what the word means through the context clues, but you stopped right there. But I need the pronunciation, though. That's what I want.
Claude Smith know, though. Claude Smith know. Look, see, look at it. How you pronounce that?
Press the button. You can press
it?
Panacea. Panacea? You can't press that the thing?
Yeah, I did. But it went to the different screen. Hold on, I got you. That's it right there. That's as good as it get right there.
It's not. I thought if you press the little sound thing, it'll play.
Oh, you want me to? Okay.
Panacea.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Panacea.
Yeah, me too. I said that.
All right, cool.
We can go back to it now. A solution or remedy for all difficulties or diseases. Okay. All right, so
nigga said that's the dude from the Magic Palo. Palocia.
It had some serious and well-documented downsides, but it also has some benefits. And marijuana is culturally and societally beloved substance. Basketball players like smoking weed as much as the rest of us. And if a professional athlete who has worked incredibly hard to get where they are wants to relax with a blunt now and then, I say go for it. So while we've covered a few of the more vocal and more notable NBA players who smoke weed, there are certainly more pot smokers in the NBA ranks. As the NBA contractually imposed drawbacks for consuming marijuana are weakened, it'll be fascinating to see how marijuana use in the NBA changes. So that's that. So basically, I did all this to say that they smoke weed in the NBA. And it's not a bad thing. There's some medicinal use It's not just smoking. Some of them use it as a bomb, you know. And it shouldn't be frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. It helps the community. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I want to say about that. Word. But yeah, some of them I'm not really surprised. I was surprised at LeBron. And you mentioned that, but I don't really remember the time you're talking about. I believe you.
See if you can find that footage. Cause that footage is probably easy to find.
But them being mad high?
Yeah, just type in LeBron and KD fried at the Olympics.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna come up. Cause they was looking goofy.
Ain't nothing wrong with weed, man. KD, what he said? I want to hear his thoughts about it. KD said, yeah. Yeah, sure thing. All right. So that's what he said.
Vest and you can smoke and everything else, I think.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely. Marijuana is.
But you were a pioneer, if you will.
I wouldn't call myself a pioneer, not at all. But
a public pioneer. How about that?
I wouldn't say that either. But I just enjoy the plant. I mean, as simple as that. And
so what did you tell Adam? How did you persuade him?
Well, he smelled it when I walked in. So I didn't really have to say much. You know what I'm saying? He kind of understood where this was going. And then, I mean, it's the NBA, man. Everybody is like, everybody does it, to be honest. It's like wine at this point.
Smoking a pancake. So there you have it. It's a regular thing. It happens. They got indica and they got sativa. The sativa, you're gonna have a busy day. You want the sativa, something that's gonna keep you up, alert, focused, sharp, on point. You want to relax. You did all of the stuff you had to do already. You want to wind down. Indica. What you got on this, Jay?
Bro, who didn't know KD was a stoner, man? Like, it's very obvious to me.
Nah, but with just the use of it in the NBA, what's your thoughts on that?
Yo, man, people use it for pain management and all sorts of stuff. Just to clear their mind. Shit, Ben Simmons probably needed something to help with his mental health. And his back.
Multi-purpose. Word. But yeah, man.
What'd you say?
No, I was just kind of summarizing. You know what I'm saying? That we took care of the title of the show. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk to y'all about that. Again, man, shout out to Player One, JDJ. Y'all got anything y'all want us to talk about? This is a W Chat show. Y'all make the show tonight. I'm not trying to just keep pulling up content. I'm trying to show y'all appreciation. Shout out to Player One, JDJ, Claude Smith, Shakira, Austin, WNBA, Woo Pig, the Brooklyn Boys, Easy, Leaf, Quest One. Anybody that I might have forgot or missed. What y'all want to talk about, man? Talk to me, man. What y'all got for me, man? because at the end of the day, I love basketball, man. He said, let's talk about the stop and frisk policy. The stop and frisk policy in NYC.
Who's stopping and frisking who?
I guess he's talking about the cops stopping and frisking. Stop and frisk. But what you mean? What you like specifically? But what do I think about it? Like
Because
that's what
they're bringing it back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember being mad nervous when they had that going on. You know, cops could just hop out. Like, you ain't even do nothing. Cops should just hop out. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
They still be doing it.
Yeah, but you know, I guess it's a little more subtle than it was.
Yeah, that's true, but they still be doing it.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying they don't be doing it. I'm just saying.
They still be stopping and frisking people, so like it's probably not at a higher rate as it once was, but it's definitely still happening.
Me personally, I just wish that, you know what I'm saying, there was a situation where nobody had to do crime, know what I mean? Just everybody just had a job. They ain't had to stop and frisk nobody because nobody was gonna hurt nobody. Ain't no criminals. The wild shit be happening though, man. You know? Brooklyn especially been wilding as of late. Like,
The Bronx too.
Yeah, a lot of wild shit been happening in New York. It's the city, yo. Which one you talking about? What situation you talking about?
Shit, the Bronx. I think four shootings happened today before I left the house.
Damn.
I saw it on the news. It said 4 shootings happened, and then I think I forgot how many people they said died, but it was 4 separate incidents of shootings, all in the Bronx, and that was like before 8 o'clock this evening that happened because I left my crib probably like 7.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gun violence is crazy. I had seen something that was with some basketball game and with some gun violence in it. That was crazy too.
Right.
The basketball is supposed to be the medium. Like, you got to quarrel with somebody, play them 1v1. Win or lose, that's it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find ways to create peace. Obviously, everything ain't gonna be peace, but do everything gotta be resolved in gun violence? No, it doesn't. You know? But damn. Shoot basketballs, not guns. You know? Hashtag. You know? Hashtag shoot basketballs, not guns. It's really sad to hear, you know what I'm saying, people lose their life to gun violence. I ain't gonna lie to you. Who that? Oh, that's the video?
Look at the bro. Tell me that's not a high nigga right there.
Oh yeah, I see how Joel Embiid looking like represent the country, man. You're representing the country.
That is a high guy if I ever seen one. Look at him. Aim 2.
Mm.
And Steph like, yo, man, what these guys doing, man?
That's wild.
Look at KD. Man, suspicious looking.
No,
and then right there, that's when Steph smelt it. Steph was like, oh, man.
Right. KD, normal as hell. It's everybody else that's suspicious.
Nah, it's the shades though. Like the way he got the shades on, and then LeBron got his hat too low.
But what's funny is that they look like they're in the airport. Like where
Look,
they
look at Joel's face. Oh wait, I'm bad. Yo, his face. Yo, why he look like that? That's funny as hell. That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, man. That's all I got, man. I just want to pull up and say that. Say that marijuana is good for the NBA. I know it's probably frowned upon before, but it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't frown upon it. And you know what I mean? Don't worry about Cam Thomas, man. He gonna be all right, man. And tune in different world, different shows. It's a good show. Word. What about you, Jay? You want to leave off saying anything?
Shit. Stream the music. Tune into a different world, a different show, but tune into a different world too. And just be safe out there, man, because it's a lot of shit going on in these hoods. So be safe. And even if you're not in the hood, there's stuff going on not in the hoods. So just be safe. Keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you tell your family you love them. Word.
I mean, leave. We about to leave. What you want to say something real quick?
Not really. I mean, yeah, of course, I wanted to say something, man. Shout out to Jay, and shout out to D-Rock, the pod. I mean, peeped at it earlier while I was doing my little driving and shit, my little runarounds. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done loaded up my schedule, something crazy. So I'm trying to see how much time I'm gonna have before the season start, cause just trying to rack up these dollars, man. Shit, saving a lot more money out here than I would in New York. I ain't gonna lie to you. So just because there ain't shit out here, man. There ain't shit out here to splurge on. So, but
Well,
yeah,
shout out savings.
yeah, definitely. Shout out to any and everybody that's doing a better job saving and doing, you know what I'm saying? Like just shout out, man. I mean, I was talking to Ice the other day, man. He was talking about how he saved a lot more when he's in Maryland and everything. But shout out to anybody out there that's managing and doing better in money management, doing better in money saving. Shout out to everybody, man. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas sound tired, man. I ain't gonna lie, I sound tired as hell, man. I mean,
Yo, man, yeah, I wish y'all my prayers. You know, wish financial
Yep.
stability on all my homies.
I had a long day, man. I had a job interview today. I
word.
had an interview today. I had to do some shit for my grandmoms, and I had a show tonight. And
I
we
would
hit be a
have
party.
been here earlier, but I mean,
So,
as y'all know, man, Tom, somebody took the slots of the 11 p.m. hours from. I mean, so, but I would have been in here earlier.
We're gonna be back with more content really soon. I seen you in the chat earlier too. Shout out to Leaf, shout out to This Is JTV, shout out to me, shout out to all the Nets fans because we the best fans. Shout out to Sparking, shout out to Love and Life. We're gonna be back with another one really soon. Good night.